Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Loads of you have asked for Emma Watson inspired makeup, which we've never done before, from the US Vogue fall cover. So that's what I'm going to do for you today, hence the hair all slicked, greased back, oiled back or however. Skin's already prepped, so let's get started. I'm going to start with Makeup Forever Face and Body Foundation. Emma's got nice skin anyway, so she doesn't need too much coverage, but obviously for a photo shoot she would have more on than normal. But I'm going to keep the skin looking fresh and then add a bit of concealer afterwards where it's needed. I'm then going to go in with Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. I'm going to pop that under my eyes, through my brow bone and around my nose. And I'm going to use Sam's, what is this brush called? Deluxe Crease Brush, which I love for concealer. I've got a little bit of Studio Finish concealer just for my blemishes. I've got a few. I'm going to seal that skin into place. I'm going to use the Mercier Translucent powder to do that. In this visual, her skin looks like she's got makeup on, but it still looks like skin. It doesn't look completely touched, airbrushed, so that you can't see it. That's why I've gone for a slightly lighter foundation. And then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever sculpting kit and just pop that down the back of the cheeks. And use this brush, it's quite a big brush. It's just going to go through the back of the cheekbone. Right, I'm going to do the brows and then do the eyes. On the brows I'm going to use Brun from MAC and a 266 brush. Bearing in mind that all the visuals in this look are completely different. The lighting will have changed. The amount of makeup that she's probably got on will have changed as well. So I'm actually looking at the front cover, and there's another visual that's inside it where she's a lot darker. So do bear that in mind, and you can always adapt it to go a little bit darker. When you really look at her, she's got a real kind of Kirsten Stewart vibe about her as well, actually. Okay, so there's one brow. And then also going to take a little bit of my Bobbi Brown Natural Brow Shaper and just run that through the brows to make them look a bit more textured. Because unfortunately my brows are completely different. They're very soft and her brows are a lot thicker and more defined than mine already. On the eyes, I have the choice of 2 different colours as a base. Either Dusk by MAC, which is a cream colour base, or Vintage Rose by MAC, which is a cream colour base. In some of the shots it looks very dark, more dusky. In other shots it looks a little bit warmer. On the front cover it looks warmer, so it could be a bit more Vintage Rose. But I think I'm going to vamp it up a little bit and go for a bit of Dusk all over the eye. You can use your finger to apply this product. If you don't have many brushes, you may want to use your finger so you're not dirty in brushes. So I'm going to pop that. It does have this real glossy look about it, so a cream colour base is a good product to use. Although it will crease. If you're wearing it out, be warned, it will really crease. I quite like a bit of creasing on the eyes, but you may not. So you may want to swap it for something like a paint pot. I'm going to pop that right the way over the eye and just in this corner here. Then over the top of that I have got a Laura Mercier eyeshadow, and this one is Ballet Pink. I'm going to push that right the way over the top. So then I'm going to take a tiny bit more Dusk and just run that through the crease, just to define. Just to keep that kind of sultry look that it had before. Okay. Then I have a Nars Black eyeliner. I'm going to run that right the way along the top of the eye. I've chosen a kohl pencil because I want it to smudge. Even though she looks like she has a good strong black liner, it's still quite smudged. It's not perfect, it's kind of imperfect perfect, which is what we're going to achieve. A MAC pencil brush, just to soften that. A little bit more of the eyeliner where it's needed. And just softly blend that colour out into the eye. Okay, rather than dirty another brush, I'm going to take my Nars eyeshadow and my brows, the brush that I use for my brows, the 266. And I'm going to rub that onto the back of the brush and run that just inside the eye, as close to the lash line as I can get it. And then pop lots of mascara on. This is Avon Super Enchant Mascara. I just like the wand, so. Now it doesn't look like she's got lashes on. In the visual. Mascara top and bottom. And now really the main part of the look is the lip. So I'm going to do the lip. And I couldn't decide which colour. So I have got either Mahogany by MAC, Currant, or Vin. It's a tough one, I think. That's Currant, which is quite dark. That's Vino, which is the second one, slightly brighter and lighter. And that's Mahogany, which is a bit more chestnut actually. The Mahogany is a little bit too chestnut. I think I may use Vino and maybe a bit of Currant around the outside. Let's have a go. Now the lips are a really cutesy kind of shape, so I'm going to, they're a little bit, they're not so full, they're kind of a bow shape, so I'm going to draw out the shape and then thicken them if I need to. Going to take a little bit of Currant just around the outside. And then to go inside the lip, I have got Plum Couture from Estee Lauder, which is a gorgeous colour. It's a tiny bit darker than hers, but I can save it. I'll put a bit of red over the top. Tiny bit dark, so I've just got, what is this? Red Tango. That's better. And just to top off the lip, I have got a 3D gloss from Bourjois, which I'm going to put on my hand and then put it on the lip. Otherwise it's going to have red all over it, because it is a super high gloss lip. So there you have the finished look. I hope you found that interesting. It's a nice look to do and it's not too difficult, I have to say, and give it a go if you want to. Take care everybody, bye bye.